The Miami Hurricanes, kickoff or receive. Miami will receive the kick. Notre Dame will defend the south goal. With the return. First and 10 on the 16-yard line.
Blue 22.
Number 85 with the quarterback set. Second and long.
Red.
Incomplete pass. Third and long.
Blue 45. Red.
Number 16 with the tackle. Fourth and long on the 9-yard line.
Blue 45.
With the punt return. First and 10 on the 13-yard line.
Red 22. Green 45.
The extra point is good. Notre Dame 7, Miami nothing. Number 23 with the return. First and 10 on the 23-yard line. Number 85 with the tackle. Second and 7. Incomplete pass. Third and 7. First down. Number 84. 16-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 42-yard line.
Red 47.
5-yard gain on the line. Second and 5.
Green.
First down. Number 7. 31-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Blue 47.
First down. Number 30. 16-yard gain on the pass. First and goal on the 7-yard line.
Green.
With the tackle. Second and goal.
Blue 47.
Number 85 with the quarterback set. Third and goal.
Red 22. Hot.
Incomplete pass. Fourth and goal on the 11-yard line.
22.
The field goal is no good. First and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Hot. Hot.
7-yard gain on the pass. Second and 3.
Blue 22. Red 45.
First down. Number 33. 7-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 33-yard line.
Hot. Green 45. Hot.
Number 58 with the tackle. Second and 8.
Blue 47. Green 22.
7-yard loss on the play. Third and long.
Hot. Hot.
Interception. Number 21 with the tackle. First and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Red.
Number 4 with the quarterback set. Second and long.
Hot.
17-yard gain on the pass. At the end of the first quarter, Notre Dame 7, Miami nothing. Third and 2.
Blue 47.
Number 85 with the quarterback set. Fourth and 10 on the 35-yard line.
Hot.
Number 2 with the punt return. First and 10 on the 14-yard line.
Red 45. Hot. Hot.
4-yard gain on the pass. Second and 6.
Hot. Hot.
Short loss on the play. Third and 7.
Green 47. Hot.
Incomplete pass. Fourth and 7 on the 17-yard line. First and 10 on the 48-yard line.
Blue 45.
Number 51 with the quarterback set. Second and 1. Number 27 with the tackle. Third and long. 17-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 39-yard line. Number 71 with the tackle. Second and 7.
Green 22. Red 47.
3-yard gain on the run. Third and 4.
Green 45. Hot.
First down. Number 23 with an 8-yard run. First and 10 on the 46-yard line.
Hot. Hot.
First down. Number 21, 22-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 25-yard line. 3-yard loss on the play. Second and 1. Number 71 with the quarterback set. First and 10 on the 13-yard line.
Blue 47.
Short gain on the play. Second and 9.
Red 47. Green.
Number 58 with the quarterback set. Third and 9.
Blue 45. Red 47. Hot.
The extra point is good. Notre Dame 14, Miami nothing. Humble. Number 25 with the return. First and 10 on the 14-yard line. First down. Number 84, 16-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 30-yard line. First and 10 on the 43-yard line. Number 51 with the quarterback set. Second and 8. First down, number 23 with a 15-yard run.
Blue 22.
Three-yard gain on the run. Second and 7.
Green 45. Blue 47.
Number 59 with the tackle. Third and 5.
Red 45. Green.
First down, number 23 with a 5-yard run. First down, number 89, 18-yard gain on the pass.
Blue 47. Green 47. Blue 22. Green 22.
The extra point is good. Notre Dame, 21, Miami, nothing. Number 23 with the return. First and 10 on the 23-yard line. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Incomplete pass. Third and 10. With the tackle. Fourth and 9 on the 23-yard line.
22. Green.
The field goal is no good. First and 10 on the 23-yard line.
Red 45.
2-yard gain on the run. Second and 8.
Green 47. Blue 22.
4-yard gain on the run. Third and 5.
Red 22. Green 47.
3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and 8 on the 21-yard
Blue
line.
47. Green 22.
The field goal is good. Notre Dame 24, Miami nothing. Number 27 with the return. First and 10 on the 23-yard line. First down, number 84, 18-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 40-yard line. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Gain on the run. Third and 1. With the tackle. Fourth and 1 on the 49-yard line. First down, number 84 with a 4-yard run. First and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Green 45.
Number 85 with the quarterback set. Second and 1. Third and 9. Number 30 with the tackle. At the end of the third quarter, Notre Dame 24, Miami nothing. Fourth and 8 on the 43-yard line. Number 85 with the quarterback set. First and 10 on the 47-yard line. 2-yard gain on the run. Second and 8. Third and long.
Green 45.
First down, number 21, 29-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 21-yard line.
Red 47. Green 47. Blue 45.
The extra point is good. Notre Dame 31, Miami nothing. Number 23 with the return. 7-yard gain on the run. Second and 3. with the quarterback set. 3rd and 5. First down. Number 5 with a 6-yard run. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Number 85 with the tackle. Third and 7.
Blue 45.
Number 53 with the quarterback set. Fourth and long on the 24-yard line.
Red 45.
First down. Number 84. 24-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 48-yard line. First down. Number 7. 19-yard gain on the pass. First and 10 on the 33-yard line. Number 85 with the quarterback set. Incomplete pass. Third and long.
Green.
Number 95 with the tackle. Fourth and long on the 39-yard line.
Blue 47.
Incomplete pass. First and 10 on the 39-yard line. First down. Number 33 with an 11-yard run. First and 10 on the 48-yard line.
Red 45. Green 47.
Five-yard gain on the way. Second and 5. First down. Number 23 with a 9-yard run. First and 10 on the 33-yard line.
Blue 47. Hot. Green 45. Hot. 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 Hot.
Final score, Notre Dame 31, Miami nothing.